What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Blackout Entertainment channel. I'm Nico.
And it's Trey.
We're reacting to another cut video, Truth or Drink. This is gonna get spicy. It's about prison wives and prison husbands. Let's just get right into it.
And before we do that, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get to it.
Start with the shot.
Yeah, let's do it. Ooh.
Why were you locked up?
The reason I got locked up is somebody did something to a family member of mine and I reacted in a way that I shouldn't have reacted in.
Wait,
What does that mean?
what does that mean? Did he like jump someone or like
worse.
fight? Like, or like he kill someone? Like that's like very vague. So I honestly feel like he might have honestly killed someone.
No,
Because like the way he was like actually, but then like if he did, like he wouldn't be out. So he probably was like it was probably just got like booked for like assault or something.
But that shouldn't even, for assault, I feel like that shouldn't even be that long.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't. It shouldn't be that long.
So if it's like, I don't know.
Maybe it's something really violent. Like that's all.
Yeah, like if you just beat someone up, like that's just community service, I feel like. So
no, it's more than that.
But like just the, I don't know. Actually, let's just see.
So, like the person presses charges and shit. Like
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think it's that bad.
I'm not gonna lie. Like he doesn't like really like come off as like a criminal either. Like he's doing like fucking like legit like business shit. I feel like he probably just like beat someone up.
Yeah, I don't think he's a killer.
Yeah, no, he didn't give me that vibe.
I was in a really awful codependent relationship. Started down my road of addiction to heroin. Her and I got in a fight, and it ended up in me getting a DV assault 4 charge. I went to county for a few days and called her from jail, and they caught me calling her from jail, and I got charged with protection order violations.
That's so dumb.
I got new charges.
You know they record those calls, right?
I do now.
Man, the one thing about like lesbian relationships, they can get really violent. Man. They can, and heroin too.
Yeah, no,
Man.
but she's on like heroin and shit. And also, I'm not gonna lie, like from her haircut, I could tell she's the one that be throwing hands, bro.
Yeah,
she got that like that spiked up like fade and shit. Like a woman got that shit, but she can throw hands.
Yeah, I definitely detect violence like within her, and violence along with drug abuse. Whew,
I'm not gonna lie, that just looked like a tumultuous ass relationship.
I know, especially heroin involved.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just like weed or just like regular old drugs. It's heroin, man. Yeah, I don't know what went on there.
I'm not gonna lie though, like it's like pretty stupid, like for you to like review shit on one of those like calls, especially if you like, because the thing is that they record that shit and like, but that's how like a lot of people like get caught is like, but that's how like Tory Lanez got like charged because he did like one of those jail calls and they recorded it and he gave
do they not know?
Shit.
Do they not know it's like recorded?
Yeah, I know. It's like, bro, you're literally in like jail. Like, bro, of course they record that shit as used against you. And like, but in this case, like, bro, you're calling the person that you like got assaulted, got charged against. It's like, bro, obviously, like, bro, you can't do that.
Do I fit any criminal stereotypes like my tats or?
I didn't really think about your tattoos. I think first time I actually met you, I thought your teardrops were mold.
She's not lying. She was like, she really thought I
I
had
really did
mold.
not care about his tattoo.
Didn't even see my tattoo. And I tell her when we go out in public, I was like, people are gonna treat us different. And she's like, no, nobody cares. People treat us different. Like out in public.
I think a couple years in, I realized that people do
follow us in the stores.
store.
One time I was playing in the McDonald's with my little kid, and the cops came, hemmed me up, put me against a wall, arrested me in front of my 1-year-old child, crying, because some lady looked at me and judged off of how I look.
God damn. No, you definitely do get judged for that.
You know, you 100%. You get like a bunch of tattoos and shit, especially if they're visible. Like you have like a sleeve or you have shit on your neck and shit.
But no, especially like your eye, like your
Yeah.
face too. Like that's where like it starts to make people a little bit nervous about you. Especially if you get like, you know, those like teardrop tattoos. Like they actually meant something like back in the day.
Yeah,
like,
no, because the thing is, if he has like a teardrop and he has like shit on his neck, I actually see like why, like, it actually kind of makes sense that he got judged, because I see a lot of people would like see you as more of a criminal if you like have that. But like to be honest, if you didn't like have like the neck and like the face one, and probably just had shit on his like arms, like I don't think people would think anything of it.
No, it's just on the face. Like,
It's when you have the face and neck, that's when people start thinking shit of it.
yeah, it's like on the, like the teardrop. Actually,
teardrop, like
you got like a body,
Yeah,
Like,
people
it actually make you got a body.
Yeah,
So,
it used to mean like you like kill somebody type shit. So it's like
yeah, so
I'm not gonna lie, that's not really the smartest like tattoo to get if you didn't actually like do that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't want that like association.
yeah.
Like, I don't want to be associated with that. So, yeah, you do get judged whether it's fair or not. So,
First day I got locked up, they put me in a pod. Like, I'm from a place, and they put me into a pod from fools from another place.
Oh, gosh.
Basically on purpose. They come in the morning, lunch tray in hand, use the lunch tray, go at it. Now I'm in the hole for 30 days. Show up to court with scars on my face and stuff and shackles. How do you think the judge looked at me and served me on my bail arraignment? Totally terrible.
he got thugified, man.
Not dead ass, bro. Like he had to like learn real quick. It's like, but I feel like that shit does happen a lot. Like, cause like if you like from like two like different neighborhoods or like rival gangs and shit,
I know
like they go at it, but like to be honest, I didn't even think it would really affect him, guy, because I feel he wasn't part of like
No, but it's
a
like
gang, but like
it's like you have to choose a side, like on some like real like hip hop beef type stuff.
No, but the thing is, usually like how it works inside of like prisons, though, is like I think you have to like kind of choose, but they like go by like race.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
but
like
yeah,
it's literally like it's like the Mexicans, then the like blacks, then it's the like the Aryan Brotherhood.
yeah. So
And I feel like if
yeah.
you're like a lot if you're white, like even if you don't like align with like any of those values, like their values at all, like you kind of like go to them just for like protection and shit.
Yeah, it's like you definitely have to choose a side whether you like it or not, and yeah, like you're gonna experience like some battle scars.
Like I wonder what that guy chose.
Shit, I don't know. Like you probably I have no clue. I don't even know what the man is like.
Yeah, to be honest, like I thought he was like white, but like he could be Hispanic too. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I have no clue
his
whatsoever.
girl, like I feel like he's just kind of like a white passing his. Yeah. I don't know. Like it's kind of hard.
Yeah, they probably put him in the white camp.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, but yeah, but that does suck that he had to show up in front of the judge, like with
your shit like fucked up.
Yeah, with this like shit rocked. But,
that's honestly like the main reason. Like I feel like honestly like most people like avoid prison. Like avoid like going like committing crimes is like because they don't have to go to jail or prison because that shit actually is like legitimately like
I know
terrifying.
Yeah, I feel like they'll do me wrong in there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I feel like they'll toss me around like a teddy bear.
Hey, oh god damn! Yeah, that sounds so bad. Pause.
I know, bro. I'm trying to
toss you around.
Like I'm trying my best to avoid any jail time whatsoever. Like people act like, oh, like I can survive. Like I'm tough. No, I'm not a part of that camp. Keep me the hell away from jail. I am not trying to be a part of that whatsoever. I'm trying to maintain my freedom, maintain my peace. I don't want any of that smoke.
Yeah, we're not trying to be nobody's bitch.
Yeah, I don't want my booty touched.
Type shit.
No, my booty ain't getting touched whatsoever.
I like you, and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
How often would you masturbate, and where would you do it?
I'm gonna drink and say that I saw enough masturbating by my cellmates and cubicle mates that we don't need to talk about mine.
If I was locked up, I could never jerk off. First of all, you got like cellmates and shit. I don't need them, like seeing that shit. Who knows? I don't want to like get them like feeling frisky and trying to do something with me.
So how you gonna let it out? Huh? Are you gonna do that instead?
I'm not gonna lie, like I would only do it in like if I was in like the hole or solitary confinement.
Oh, bro, I was about to say, okay. Like I was asking you, like, would you like, because you have to like release your like sexual tension like somehow. It's either that or like you have to like switch sides.
Oh hell no! No, to be honest, I just wouldn't let it. Yeah, I'll let it just like come out in my fucking sleep or some shit. I'd much rather have that happen than like have some like my cellmate watch me like jerk off. Bro, when I'm thrown in the hole, that's when I do it. You know what I mean? Like I'm solitary because you have nothing else to do. Like I'll probably be fucking like jerking off like 20 times a day. Cause like if I'm locked up in there like
honestly, I would
24/7.
I would like purposely put myself in like solitary confinement.
You know, so would I. I'd like beat. I think I'd like beat. I think I'd like hit someone over the head with a tray or like beat up a guard, and then like get thrown in there.
Like imagine just every time you get horny, you just like knock the shit out of someone.
You like stab someone.
I know, just so you could be put in solitary confinement, just beat your meat all day.
God damn.
Oh my god, that's
you like request like fucking like magazines and shit because you definitely are not gonna get like any internet or phone in there.
No. Yeah,
but they probably
you gotta go back to old school.
That. Yeah,
you gotta go back.
Or you have to use your imagination.
No freedom whatsoever.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
Just say never.
Yeah, right. Like you're not gonna masturbate.
If allowed, would you have had a conjugal visit with me?
Yeah, just because that'd be cool, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be able to like check that off the
list. I was there during COVID, so we didn't even have regular visits.
When did they even allow conjugal visits? Because I feel like that shit would be lit, but like I feel like that's very specific when they allowed that shit.
I'm not sure. Like there's probably like a limit of the number of times you could do it per week, but I'm not too sure.
But I'm not gonna lie though, if I was like this kingpin and shit that was locked up in there, I'd probably honestly have like conjugal visits all the time. Yeah. That'd be the only thing that'd get me through it.
Honestly, yeah, bro. I'll be looking forward to it too.
Yeah, I know type shit. Like the only thing I was looking forward to.
Like I would tell my cellmates, like, yeah, I'm about to get some today.
Yeah.
And then they call my name. I'm like, I see y'all boys later. Man.
So enjoy your booty.
Y'all enjoy y'all booty. I'm gonna get some like female booty on the other side. Because prison's like that's like the ultimate like sausage fest right there.
Yeah, I know. Like
oh my god, bro. Like just surrounded by the sausages like 24/7, bro. That would drive me nuts.
You know exactly.
God damn.
In what ways do I act like I'm still in prison?
When we go to restaurants and you gotta go to the bathroom first.
Oh,
I don't know what you're checking in the bathroom every time we go to the restaurant.
Just checking my surroundings.
Is that from prison?
Yeah, probably.
Damn, he's like checked like the bathroom to see if like someone's gonna like shank him in there or something, or like gonna like drop the soap.
Hey, yeah. Damn. People really do be getting paranoid.
And probably when they eat, they probably be like scarfing their food down like because people be like taking your food and shit.
Yeah, people be stealing your food. Oh my, it's like you're in the like zoo. Like you gotta like in the wild, you gotta protect your resources, man. You gotta be mindful of your environment, mindful of your surroundings.
Like an animal in there.
Yeah, man.
What'd your family think when they found out I went to prison?
It's the least of their concerns. My mom clearly loves you. They're just glad I survived my addiction. They don't care.
When I had to introduce Raymond to my parents,
I was like, they gonna trip on my tattoos.
And I was like, I think you're overreacting. Fast forward 2 weeks into like our vacation, our family vacay.
First time meeting him.
My dad, he went, you know, Ray, I'm not gonna lie, when you first came here with all these tattoos, I was like, who's this guy Chloe is bringing? But they weren't gonna judge him.
No.
My dad was like, I'm glad my daughter knows how to pick them.
So they didn't, so that's the thing. They didn't judge me on my past. They judged me on like who I am now.
They weren't going
which is cool. Not everybody does that, so that was dope.
My daughter sure knows how to pick them.
God damn.
I'll probably say the same thing.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing because you probably don't want to. You know, I don't want to say daughter like dating someone who is like in jail and shit.
Like you dumb. Yeah.
Well, you know, who knows if he's like turning his life around. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's like doing shit. The past is the past, but like I don't know. I feel like a lot of parents wouldn't be too happy with that, and I don't like blame them.
Yeah, honestly, especially if I like provide like a good life and a lot of support for my daughter, then she takes up like a reclamation project. I don't know. That would be hard for me to look past. Like I guess you're right. Like people can turn their life around, but I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie. Especially if you like fresh out of
Yeah,
jail. I mean, like goddamn.
like give the man some time to at least like turn his life around. Like,
It was like a couple. It's been a couple years, and he's like turned his life. He's turning his
yeah, like
life around. Fine, but it's like he's fresh out of there. Like,
but it's like you're fresh out of there, and like you got like teardrop tattoos. Like you have a gang looking person in my house, bro. So
yeah.
like I don't know, Mac. I don't know. I think I'm just judgmental, but
You're like
it
inviting.
is.
You invite.
Yeah.
You really feel like it's like inviting trouble or some shit, or like.
I don't know. It's like I just feel like if I had a daughter, like she could do better. I feel like she could do better, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being judgmental.
But the thing is, like, you can't like forbid it because you know what I'm saying, because they're gonna like want to do it more.
I don't know.
You can't just be like.
I'll send his ass back to prison. Yeah, honestly, yeah. If there's like a felon that tries dating my daughter, I'm gonna like set him up and send his butt back to prison. But no, I'm partly joking. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I don't have these problems. But I'll try my best not to be judgmental. But at the same time, I don't want those problems.
How did prison change you for the better or worse?
I just saw a lot of people wasting a lot of time in prison, right? So at one point I realized that there was inpatient treatment for addiction. So yeah, I definitely think that it changed me for the better, but I think I'm the minority.
How did prison change you for better or worse?
It gave me PTSD, honestly. Like when I was in county, somebody hung themselves. Like when I got out, I had tons of nightmares. Like every time you go to sleep, you're back in prison. I haven't had those dreams in years, but I used to have them like every night. And so going to sleep sucked for a long time.
I feel like most people come out of there like worse than better.
Yeah, you do see a lot of stuff. Like he mentioned that he
Most
saw
people-
someone hung himself like that. You do see a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you see crazy shit, and then but that's only in like county jail. Imagine if you're in like a federal prison.
Yeah, like a federal
Type shit.
maximum
Because
security prison.
Because county jail is already crazy enough. Like federal prison is a whole nother level. And like the thing is, most people, like I think like the like number might be like 2/3 of like people like end up like going back.
I forgot the
shit.
number,
Like,
but
it's
like
like
a
a
high
high- it's like-
percentage go back.
It's like a really high percentage go back. So obviously, I feel like prison doesn't actually like help anyone like reform. Me honest, if anything, it actually kind of makes them like a better criminal.
Yeah,
Because like, because you are surrounded by everyone who's like done all these crimes, and you kind of like pick up shit and learn shit from them, and then you get out there like it's hard for you to get a job. Like, most people are not gonna hire you, so you're gonna like go back to doing the same thing because you can't really get any type of like consistent work that's like legal.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna fall back into that shit.
Yeah, like just imagine you're just surrounded by a bunch of like crazy people 24/7.
Yeah.
Like you're constantly paranoid. You can't like rest. You can't be at ease. So yeah, like then you're dropped off into back into society, and like you're still going to carry those habits and that constant like trauma. So no, it's definitely hard for sure. Like it's hard to recover, and like that's why I think the majority, yeah, like they do struggle to like acclimate themselves back into society.
Also, like, just like I've like heard like there's like some people that like I don't know, they've just been in and out like for so long that they end up spending more of their life in prison than like out of prison, that they just become
Yeah.
comfortable in it, and
Yeah.
like they actually make friends there. Like, yo, they actually like have fun with their friends in there, and then like when
Yeah.
they get out, they're like, oh shit, like I don't even like this.
Yeah, and think about it. Like he mentions, yeah, like a lot of people go back. Like in prison, like a lot of people, like they don't learn skills.
Yeah.
Like then they're free and they go back into society. Like they have no skills. Like it's hard for them to get a job because they really haven't like educated themselves. They haven't like learned any new skills. So it's definitely hard. And like because of that, like a lot of people, yeah, they just end up back in prison because like it's hard for them to make a good living legally. So yeah, no, I definitely see that.
Would you take the fall for me?
What's the charge?
How much time would you be willing to do for me before you snitched on me?
First of all, I would never have to. Because
5 years? Would you do 5 years for me?
No, I would fucking never go back.
You're not gonna catch me taking the fall for anybody type shit.
Nah, I'm saying that woman, nah, you going to prison.
You don't fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And also,
nah.
I wouldn't want to be with someone who can get me involved in like shit like that. Like,
Nah,
Like,
shit.
fuck, like the thing is, like, I think it's different. Like, if you're like purposely getting yourself, if you're like in getting yourself involved in shit, and then you like rat on like everybody else when you kind of just like knew what you were doing and knew what like the consequences was, like then you're kind of a hoe for like ratting on the people you were doing the crime with,
Yeah.
like your wife or some shit, like your girl or like your best friend. You shouldn't take the fall for them. It's like, bro, you got nothing. You weren't even involved in the shit. Like,
Yeah, nah. If you get caught, I'm finding me another woman.
yeah, or if you're even like, even if you're like somewhat involved, like I wouldn't like take the fall for them. Like,
Yeah, nah.
it's just like
Just
that's
find-
crazy. Like they should take responsibility for their own shit. Like they chose like to do that shit, so it's like
Yeah, my thing is, there's a lot of women in this world. Just find another one.
not dead ass. Fuck out. Yeah, fuck that
Just
shit.
find another one. Like, good luck. I hope you survive in prison, but I'm gonna find me a wholesome woman.
What don't people know about having a partner who's been incarcerated?
I think like people maybe don't know that getting out of prison is not just about not recommitting crimes, but like being able to like move forward in your life, and how they really try to like prevent people from doing that. How are you gonna break the cycle or get out of poverty if you like can't get a fucking place to live or you can't get a job?
I can't drive for Uber or DoorDash.
You can't do Amazon deliveries.
And it's always, you know, when is the right time to bring up the fact that I have a felony? It's not before I get interviewed, but it's also not after they already run my background check and find out that I have a felony. You have to find like the right time.
I don't know why we don't have more people on the side of reforming it. Why people think that, oh, they did it, so they should be in there. Okay, but the point of it is to reform them, isn't it? Why don't convicts have the right to vote?
We can vote now.
You can vote now? Yeah. Why are you complaining about not voting all the time?
I never said that. I do vote every year. They used to not be able to vote, but yeah, you can vote now.
Wait, so felons can vote? Yeah, actually, I think it's
It
kind
probably
of
depends on each state.
yeah. I think it's by each state, but I actually do think that's kind of bullshit that they don't have like the right to vote if you're like convicted felon. I get while you're in prison why you don't, but like when after, I feel like you should. Like,
Yeah, it's not like, yeah, you're not in prison anymore, and
like you did your time and shit. Like you should be able to vote after that. Like I don't know why that's like a thing
I don't know.
in some
I
states.
feel like if you feel like they shouldn't be able to vote, then might as well just keep them in prison because, yeah, I feel like once you're free, you know.
Yeah,
So yeah, I wonder what the argument is for that.
but also like why also like yeah, also like what like the other woman said was like right too is like yeah, it's like really hard like for them to get jobs. Like they can't work as like Amazon drivers or like DoorDash or like Uber Eats and shit. It's like kind of hard for them to
It's like-
find shit.
You're in the interview. It's like, oh yeah, like one thing, like I went to prison.
you have to like, 'cause the thing is like you have to say you have a felony, and like most like employers are gonna be like, yeah, fuck that, because you have to like. I feel like a lot of them they kind of just have to like sort of like pick up a trade while in prison, and then like hope like someone who like owns their business like gives them a chance.
Yeah.
They have to kind of hope that someone just gives them a chance. And
Yeah.
usually it has to be, it's not going to be in like a corporate, like a big corporation. Like they want to get hired in a McDonald's or Burger King and shit. It would have to be kind of like a smaller business
Yeah.
or like a local business, and someone's like gives them a chance, or they have to like know someone who can like give them work or something.
Yeah, I think definitely something like with like trades and I don't know.
Or
Or
they have
also
to-
like something we can like be self-employed.
Yeah,
too,
or if they have to like know someone type shit.
yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna lie. Like shit, if I went to prison, I didn't like have like skills and shit. I'd probably like learn how to like probably be a barber and shit, so I can just like go to like be a barber and go to a barber shop.
Yeah,
like because like I feel like it's something you could actually probably do.
Yeah,
But,
it's
like,
like definitely something
learn
like
some
that.
type of trade or skill while you're in there. Like they should probably have more programs where you could do that.
Yeah, because you actually do see a lot of people in the fields who were like felons and like they would work in like blue collar jobs, whether I don't know.
But they learn like trades, like they kind of learn how to like they like to cut, like they like be barbers, or like they like learn how to like like for kind of like fake shit, like
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, if you're trying to work at, I don't know, like Microsoft or like Apple, yeah, good luck.
What do you wish more people understood about being in prison?
Everybody's not bad guys. Some people are locked up for doing nothing. You know, some people are in there because they are bad. Some people are in there because they had bad choices. A lot of people are in there for a lot longer time than they should be because they don't have money to fight the case. Because some of the best, most talented, amazing people I met in prison that just had a bad rap or a bad lawyer or a bad circumstance, but they were talented, amazing, loving, kind, great people.
damn, that actually is some bullshit. Like
Whew, damn. Nah, that sucks for you, my man.
yeah, because you just got like some like you literally just got hit with a felony at such a young age or some shit like you didn't even do or like you weren't involved in.
Yeah. Whew. Nah, I can see his point right there.
Yeah, because I don't actually think that shit actually even if you did do like the crime, I don't even think that shit even like reforms you at all. In fact, I think it actually just makes you worse.
Nah, it definitely holds you back.
Yeah, like
For
because I don't think they don't like try to like fix you in there. Like if
Yeah.
anything, they kind of like they like break you down.
Yeah, it's not like the military. I feel like
Yeah.
the military, yeah, it can reform you, like discipline you, but prison, yeah, a lot of times they really don't care for your well being like that. They're just trying to, yeah.
It's not even just the other prisoners and shit. Like the guards, like fuck with you too. Like I don't think they have like they don't have your best interests.
Yeah, they're just trying to like keep you in there and
Yeah.
not have you cause trouble, basically.
Honestly, there's actually probably like a good amount of people in prison who kind of just like plead guilty because they don't really like have the money or resources to like fight the case, or they just like don't have the money to find a lawyer. So they get like appointed like a shitty lawyer that like has like a bunch of other cases to deal with, so they have barely any attention to pay to them. So it's like because they don't really like have another option. Even if you didn't even do this crime, like you just have to like do it anyway because it's like you probably end up getting more time if you like fight it.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that happening for sure.
Thank y'all for watching. We're gonna be coming out with a lot more videos this week, so stay tuned.
And again, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.
Peace.